growing season is approaching soon, so this means it's time to introduce more plants into your collection, or if you're just starting your own plant community at home indoors, these options will definitely help you get started. So first we have the Philodendron Pito Verde. This one is my most loved plant in my collection and also one of my first uncommon houseplants. This plant is a fast grower, so it consistently produces new leaves. So if you're looking for an instant gratification plant, this might be the perfect one for you. My favorite characteristics about this plant are the elongated heart-shaped foliage, and it's followed with the faint maroon crimson colored petioles and this light and bronzewick green marbling throughout the leaves. The only downside to Pito Verdes is their variegation instability. It can fluctuate if you're not giving the proper living environment, such as high temperature and high humidity levels. However, it's truly such a beautiful specimen overall. Next, we have the Monstera Constellation. The ivory cream sectoral coloration is my absolute favorite characteristic. It's paired with the speckling green that makes the contrast even more beautiful. I care for my Monstera constellations just like any other Monstera, aside from giving it extra lighting. The only drawback is the browning on the variegated areas, which you likely can't avoid completely, but you can take preventative maintenance by using silica boost and making sure it gets ample sunlight. Moving on is the Anthurium Clariinvium. It's a great beginner-friendly Anthurium if you're interested in adding Anthuriums into your collection. This will be such a great start. It's amazingly balanced with the deep glossy green foliage along with the detailed veination and this velvety satin-like texture. The only drawback would be the aerial root placement. They're pretty high, so making sure you have some substrate or sphagnum moss to travel into would be ideal to ensure the healthy growth of your leaves. Following is the Philodendron gloriosum. This one is an absolute beauty. One of my favorite features on this is the velvet textured leaves that are largely heart-shaped, and they're paired with this subtle pink margin that's located on the backside of the leaves. Be mindful that these are crawlers, so they grow horizontally, and sometimes finding space is a bit more of a challenge. However, these will be great alongside your windowsill, and finding horizontal planters can be easily found at your local Home Depot or Lowe's. And lastly, the Philodendron Jose Bono. This is another rapidly growing houseplant, and since I've purchased this, it hasn't stopped developing new leaves. The variegation on this is quite interesting since they turn into a lime green color as they mature. The general size of this plant can grow up to 24 inches long and 2 feet in length, which is massive. This is just a perfect plant if you want to add some vibrancy into your indoor space.